This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Sunday saw the celebration of Thailand's favourite princess, Her Royal Highness Princess Maha Chakri Sirindhorn, now 68, celebrating her birthday. And despite ailments last year, Her Royal Highness still strives to work daily around the country and is commonly known as the Princess Angel. It's no joke, but from April the 1st, last Saturday, the visa exemption programme that allowed tourists from many countries to simply come here and get a stamp for entry is reduced from 45 days back to the original 30. With a further extension of 30 days still possible from immigration offices, the 45-day plan was introduced on the 1st of October to boost tourism. However, as the current government are now only caretakers, the expiry date came and went. Once a new government is elected, the reintroduction is likely to be a popular motion. Those with 45-day visas already are fine and unaffected, and those arriving land, sea or air from Saturday simply get 30 on arrival, unless they have other extensions of stay. For those coming from non-listed nations, their 30-day visa is now reduced back to 15. In our home countries, a bee or wasp sting is an annoyance. Here, all too often, it can lead to an allergic reaction and anaphylactic shock. At the end of last week, a 69-year-old British pensioner died from a simple bee sting, despite reports that his wife later gave him an antihistamine shot. Reality is that with or without the shot, anyone showing symptoms must go to hospital and not a clinic. The initial signs are body pains, followed by skin from the neck to knees turning almost purple, and then a shortness of breath. A&E is the only place you normally find with equipment ready to ventilate if needed and with stronger meds. Anaphylactic shock is often much worse the second time around, and previous sufferers, especially in the hot season, need to take extra care. 3 Chinamen fled Thailand ahead of a police search, flying to their home country Thursday, after a young Chinese student here in the capital area was taken against her will from her university campus and later found in a plastic bag at a local canal. She had endured severe treatment, as the 3 attempted to extort 2.5 million baht from her father, who claims that he was confused, so didn't pay. This is the 5th kidnap case involving Chinese gangs in the past few months, often due to business fallouts between the parties. In the Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai areas, hospitals have been overworked with cases of patients with respiratory problems caused by the smog haze that's blanketed the beleaguered region for months now. As levels remained hazardous, over 13,000 patients have been taken for care since the start of the year, and now many are stating that there are simply no spaces in wards or hallways in some areas. Locals are, of course, wearing masks, and stores have in many cases sold out of air cleaning filtration units for homes. Meanwhile at home and in the city, 63 Chinese living here have been processed for visa overstay despite claims that they fled their home country due to persecution. China, which is far from keen on any religion, is demanding their return, but the Chinese Christians claim that they would receive strong punishment for their faith. Currently, they've just been fined and allowed back into the community as their case is reviewed, amid reports that one US group has been trying to get them visas for America without much luck. The warning remains for all not to allow access to anyone on their phones. This is a local shopkeeper in the city complained to police that she'd been scammed by a caller claiming to be from the water company, telling her to download what looked like the water company app so that she could get a better meter. Instead, on downloading it, it took control of her phone and swallowed 500,000 baht. Again, all banks allow you to set a limit on daily transfers. Best to set your own at the lowest to foil any hijackers and then easily raise the limit if needed. Smog levels, well, Bangkok and Pattaya were both around the 90 mark this morning, which is unhealthy, as Chiang Rai saw 220 and Chiang Mai 180. Both of those levels are hazardous to health. And with the Met Office promising a very hot day. Highs of 34 dropping down to 28, lots of sun, but a small chance of a shower flaring up at some time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.